on the previous episode.
See the X route breaking, and Morg, after getting mossed, makes the game-saving play. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, episode 10 of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. Saturday morning, legends have finally dropped after the auction house being locked and a little delay. The best of them being a Brandon Marshall, Darrell Revis, LaDainian Tomlinson, and DeMarcus Ware, pretty much. There's another Michael Strahan, I can't remember the last couple, Bruce Matthews, Johnny Unitas. But there are also solos come out, and you're able to get all the power-ups, and 482 to 83, the lowest versions of each card. You're able to choose 4 that you end up getting that, as you can see by the Darrell Revis and DeMarcus Ware. We eventually finish these solos, and we end up hitting level 35. Here's another example: LaDainian, Bruce Matthews, much better legend solos than last year. We hit level 35, get our Devin Hester finally to a 90 overall. He's able to get tier 3 abilities. I am not going to equip abilities just yet. I'm going to wait till he hits 92. After this, I end up getting, over the past couple days, a bunch of coins. I finally finished the Superstar solos, pull an 83, and do the Nick Bosa set for free. I sell them for 50k, and I end up with about 420k going this Saturday. And my first big pickup is going to be Ed Reed for 380k on the companion app. That's why I can't show you me exactly buying him. Here he is, 90 overall strong safety. He's going to be paired with Morrig, 90 speed. I'm not going to power him up because it costs a little too much. There's not really a big gain. I end up taking the 83 Ed Reed that I choose. I buy a couple Johnny Unitases and turn it into an 85-86, which I pull for JJ Watt, which sells for about 57k. I was doing these sets for about 30 to 35k, so as long as I pulled a good 86 or a good 85, I was making profit. Did another one, pulled Uzek for about 57. That gives me about 20k profit. I pull another, end up failing, end up breaking even. After this, I want to make another splash pickup. I'm going to sell players I think I don't need to have that many coins invested at their position. This is Fred Warner for 82, Chris Jones for 87, and unfortunately Gibby, because I need the coins for LaDainian Tomlinson. You see me buying the last card. I pick up all the cards combined for about 280k. The card goes for 310, saving about 30k. And I am actually going to power up LaDainian Tomlinson to a 90 overall. It didn't cost as much as Ed Reed since LaDainian was an 89. I ended up having to quick sell the 88 pre-order Patrick Mahomes for 1,000 trading since I'm not using, and I buy a Cameron Jordan for 28k. So my coins basically are depleted after this. As you can see, I am powering up LaDainian Tomlinson, and luckily he gets backfield master, which gives hot routes for the running back at 90 overall. As you can see, the updated lineup, there are a bunch of holes. I'm broke at 14k. I'm working my way back up, but I'm gonna flash it back to Friday night. The auction house is locked. We can't really do anything. Me, Chig, and Sawyer hit up squads. We end up losing we end up winning like 3 games. We lose to these guys 2 games prior in 13 to 10, where I throw an interception on the last drive. So it's going to be a rematch in one of probably the best game we've played this year. Well, not best game we've played, but the best game overall. So we're going to start out. They get the ball first. Second play of the game, L'Jarius Sneed in a purple zone, just going to sit in the middle of the field. A playmaker to the right, and a pick by L'Jarius Sneed. Probably has the most interceptions on the team, but he's going to get stopped at the 7. And unfortunately, they were really stuffing the run. We get in a 3rd and goal situation, and this is going to be a common theme. Nothing really. I had RB, but I kind of was set on scrambling my quarterback. I get sacked. We have to settle for 3, but it's fine. They get the ball first. We get ball at half. They're again going to come out. Josh Allen, they run gun bunch tight end and usually motion this guy to the right. I'm playing the deep right. This is going to be a solo clip. My responsibility is really a man coverage on the X receiver. We're going to slow it down. You see Y routes breaking over the top. I kind of bait it like I'm going for the Y. And JC Jackson has the change of direction. I come back, and the toe tap for my best user lurk of the year. An absolute bait. But they're going to end up running that play again. But after we get in the ball, I'm going for the kill shot. We're only up 3-0, 3rd and 8. We're going to run this verticals play to try to hit the cover 3 on the right side. Deep right corner bites, and we hit Devin Hester over the top. but we get stopped at the 5, and again they're gonna stuff our runs, and on 3rd and goal they're gonna get pressure, and we have to settle for another field goal. Now the other team is gonna come back. They've had nothing going on offense. They're gonna motion this guy out to the right. It's really my responsibility. My deep inner safety's manned up on the tight end. Sawyer's responsibility is the Y, and he kind of just leaves him. He thinks they're going to throw it down to the tight end, and they basically get a 1-play touchdown, which is kind of a backbreaker. They'd only run like 4 plays total, and they have 7 points. We have 6. We come back, 2 minutes left. We start to establish the run. The run defense was good in the red zone, but in between the 20s was really bad. We end up getting settling for, not really settling, but we kind of played for a field goal. It's going to be 9-7 with about 30 seconds left. They do have 2 timeouts. We get ball at half. We pretty much just want to stop here. They're going to come out first play. The delayed tight end, we expected this. I was playing for it for about a 10-yard gain, but he's able to get away for about 20. Kind of annoying. The next play, they're going to hit an out route. I end up clicking on a D tackle, getting stuck. And they're going to do the same thing. Chig gets stuck, deja vu, and 2 out routes later, they're able to get the 3 back, which is kind of annoying. Ends up getting 10-9. We do get the ball, and we're going to again start to establish the run. Damian Harris, the backup running back. 4th and 5. I hit a clutch wheel route from Kyle Pitts. We're moving the ball. I end up scrambling with Josh Allen on 3rd and 12. I think I'm going to get a block, so I try to send it. But I get hit sticked. And now it's 10-9. 2 minutes left. They pretty much have to run out the clock. 2nd and 9. We kind of have everything boxed. I'm getting the Y route over the middle, and we get enough pressure to bring down the sack. 3rd and 22. This is it. This is the game, pretty much. Josh Allen and the gun bunch. Do they motion over? I don't think they motion over. We're kind of just like playing the sticks. Chig kind of gets lost. A deep 22-yard out route to Allsworth, and the possession is, but good for us. We tackle him out of bounds, but at that point, the game's pretty much over. We kind of lost full. They end up driving down, and at 2nd and goal, we end up letting them score. We pass commit. So it ends up being an 8-point game, so it's still 1 possession game. 1st and 10. We have 51 seconds left, 1 timeout. Our offense really hasn't been, it's been a lot of checkdowns, so I don't really expect us to do anything. First play, I'm going to try to scramble. Get sacked. I could have hit the drag over the middle, but I was kind of just trying to make a play. 2nd and 12. We're going to drop back. Step in the pocket. We have one-on-one on the deep right side of the field. I hit Sawyer, and he mosses the corner, takes it to the house. But we have to get the 2-point conversion. We're coming out on bunch. Motion Sawyer back in. I'm seeing man coverage. I tell Chig, run to the flat. Your guy guarding you is a little misaligned. We're going to run a pick play with the curl route, and he bumps him. I little float instead of bullet. We're going to OT. Coin toss. They win, unfortunately. Their drive, they're going to come out. They're going to come over, dink and dunk. They get so much time. They're blocking, I think, 6 against 3. And, I mean, we're not going to be able to play defense that long. They hit Allsworth on a broken play down to the 36. At this point, we're playing, just play for the field goal. We get the ball back, and I'm going to get caught playing, like, switching players. They do an out route, and the same thing happens. Shit gets caught, the out route. Sawyer goes for the hit stick. And that's going to be the game, unfortunately, but it was probably the most exciting game all year. Basically a Hail Mary to send it to OT. End up being 6-2 after this game. 1 more game to the playoffs. I don't know when we're going to play. We might play Saturday night, Sunday. I don't know. But that's going to do it for this video. 2 huge pickups. LT, Ed Reed. A great squads game. Episode 10. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Until tomorrow, peace.